Hello, LYDENBURG SMELTER family. I am excited and grateful for being trusted with an opportunity to speak to you, to give my heart to you again. But before I share a piece of my heart with you, let me just thank Cyril and the entire team of LYDENBURG SMELTER for having trusted me with this opportunity. For those of you who may not know me, Mathenjwa is my name. I was involved in an acid explosion at the age of 22 while I was working under similar environment that you're working in today. So on the very same note, guys, it is that time of the season. It is the festive season. We usually call it a silly season because it is the season in which we are usually careless at work. So I heard that LYDENBURG SMELTER had recently gotten into this pledge that they call I Care Pledge. I must say, I am really proud of the LYDENBURG SMELTER family for committing themselves into caring and loving you as my colleagues, together with your family. Life is about choices, which means we choose, we determine what we choose. So now that you've taken this choice, this decision of making the I Care Pledge, I want you to think of a few things. I want you to imagine the next 3 scenarios in your life. I want you to ask yourself, what would happen if you break the pledge that you have made? So I'll just give you a couple of scenarios, 3 scenarios to be precise. But scenario number 1, one moment, one incident hits you. You are seriously injured such that you lose the most important things in your life. You lose your job, you lose your self-esteem because of how you look. Imagine your LYDENBURG colleagues, so to speak, your LYDENBURG colleagues, your family, your friends, society, people out there rejecting you because you look different. Imagine how it would feel if you look at yourself in the mirror, then you realize that this is not you. When you can't recognize the person that you see in the mirror, just because of one careless incident that happened in your life this festive season. So I want you to think about this, and that is scenario number 1. Scenario number 2. Imagine what would happen to you if one moment, one incident hits you, and you lose your life. You die. Who will take care of your family? Do you realize that every festive season that they go through, their lives will never be the same again? What will happen is every festive season will be filled with pain and tears of missing you because of the day in which you died. Think about it. What is going to happen to your daughter when you get married? You're not going to be there. You're not going to be there in your son's graduation party. And all because of just what you would decide to do by breaking the I Care Pledge that you've just done. So think about it, and that is scenario number 2. Scenario number 3. Imagine this. Imagine if this festive season, you stay alive, you stay focused. Imagine it. Imagine if you've decided to stop the unsafe working conditions. Imagine if you've decided to become your brother's keeper in the workplace. Imagine if you've learned from my story, the story that you know. Imagine what would happen to you this festive season. Think about the Christmas day with all your family and friends, the people you love around you. Everyone is happy. Everyone is giggling. You are feeling the warmth of being loved because of the hard work that you've been putting throughout the year. Think about you giving the best gift that you can ever give to your family. The best gift that you can ever give to the people that you love. Something that is beyond the hard work that you do for them every year. And that best gift is you. That best gift is your life. It is you being alive. Not with the photo of you next to them saying they're missing you. So that is the best gift that I think you can give to your family and the people that you love. So think of this scenario. And that was scenario number 3. If a stranger like me will tell his story to you, if a stranger like me cares enough to tell his personal story to you, to share his heart out with you, do you care enough about yourself? Do you care enough about your colleagues? Do you care enough about your loved ones, the people that you love, the people that are depending on you, looking up to you, people that are surviving, they're still alive because you are still alive? Do you care enough to learn from the story of mine? I want you to care enough to take the pledge that you've made and make it your lifestyle. Live it, breathe it, live through it, because you need it, your colleagues need it, your family needs it. Make sure that you live according to that lifestyle. You see, for me, I have a son. His name is LJ. He's 6 years old this year. And what kills me is this. LJ was not there when I was in school studying, and he was not there when my accident happened. He was not there in my 7 months in hospital, and he was not there in all these operations that they've been doing over the years. But the very same young boy would spend his entire life explaining what happened to his father because of just one moment and one incident. And believe me, you do not want that to happen to you. You do not want that to happen to your family. So I want you to take this I care pledge to your heart and live through it. Let it become your heartbeat. Let it become the heartbeat for your family. Let it become the heartbeat for your family this festive season. So I don't know about you, in all 3 scenarios that I've given to you today, I don't know which one you choose, but personally, because I know how bad it feels to be involved in an accident at work, I choose scenario number 3. Because this one moment and one incident can really change your entire life. Think about it and do something about it. It is your choice. The power is in your hands. I love you guys.